Well, good morning to you all. Welcome back for episode 3 of my weekly update. And been working all week actually since the last video, so today's the first day in the shed, and as usual it looks a disaster. Got loads on over this next 2 days to get done, and got plans for a couple of project videos for you. So what have I been up to this week? Well, videos I've been watching really, YouTube. I've got a couple of people here. Jack Houweling, he produced a video on 7 flawless wood turning joints. Such a great video. I'm not very good at anything like structural making, like furniture making or anything like that, so his video was great, and he cuts all his joints on a bandsaw, and they're really complex joints. So I'm going to put a link to that video in the bottom. Well worth watching if you're into woodwork at all, and just interesting to see how he's done them. The next one that I've actually been watching was Resin Obsession. I think, well, they've got a lot of videos online, and it's different. They do like canvases, and they do what they call dirty pours, whereas they use acrylic paints or household paints or other household items, and they put it into epoxy resins, and they pour all these different mixtures on, and what beautiful canvases they've made from them. So I was watching a couple of their videos this week. I'll also put a link in at the bottom for them. It's just the stuff that I've been interested in. You might be interested in too. The other one, Dave Rhoten, R-H-O-T-E-N, probably not pronouncing his name, with a DeWalt router, and he carves out signs. He's a right talent at his work there, and some beautiful signs he makes. I mean, I have the X-Carve for the CNC, and what I'm doing on there for sign making, he's doing by hand. So I've been watching a few of his videos this week. He was recommended off a woodworking group that I'm on in Facebook, and somebody suggested him, so he's another good one to look at. And this week, I think I spoke a little bit about, in the first week, about a box that I was making 3 boxes at the time, but anyway, one box is a square box, and I needed to put a thistle in the top of it. It's quite a personal box I'm making for somebody, for some belongings to go into, and Todd very kindly has sponsored me for this with the thistle. It will be carved on the X-Carve, and I'm going to put that into a video so that you'll be able to see that, and that'll probably come out, maybe not, well, it definitely won't be this week, but it might be next week. I'll show you the making of that, and that'll be the X-Carve in action, carving out the thistle. There's quite a few hours carving. I think it's about 6 hours it will take to carve the thistle out. I won't show you all of that and bore you with that, but I should certainly be showing you some clips, and also telling you a little bit of design and make. If you've got a CNC carving machine, then you probably know about design and make, but I'll also put a link to him in the bottom, and in a couple of weeks I'll do a video about me getting it all together. What else have I been up to? Last week when I was in the shed, I actually I've got a penknife to make for March, and I need to have some burrs, some nice colourful wood in it. Probably can't see that this well, but anyway, this is one of the burrs, and I put them in to the vacuum chamber and stabilised them over the week. I'll put a few pictures up of this after that. I'm going to do, somebody asked me to give them a little more information about resin making this week, so I'm going to do a short video about the machinery that I use, not necessarily the blanks that I'm making, but the machine that I use for that and how I do it. So that'll be something that'll probably come later this week. So I've been making all these. These have actually just come out. I've got loads of them in there. They've just come out of the resin. Here in the UK, I use stick fast stabilising resin. In America, a lot of people use the cactus juice, which I'd have liked to have got hold of, but it's not so easy to get hold of here in the UK. So I use a stick fast to stabilise the wood, and that's been soaking for a week now. And what happens now is I wrap it up in the tin foil and I pop it in the oven for a couple of hours. Not my normal household oven, because that wouldn't be that great. I have a small toaster oven in the shed, so I should be putting those blanks in. That's what I'm going to be up to today, and they'll be ready for turning a nice pen out of. And I've still not really got the tidying together in the shed, because when I'm completing orders that come in, I basically just go and crack on, and the tidying tends to come last. There'll be a project. I'll put this one up tonight. It's Tuesday today. I'll put this up tonight for you, and then tomorrow I've got another project. Also, you'd have seen maybe yesterday I put an update to the resin blank. It was just a small caption of showing me turning them and getting them into a pen. It was just really to finish that project off. And I love making the resins, and they're great to turn. So very easy. But I mean, that's the Alumilite amazing casting resin. I've been watching NZ wood turning, and he uses an epoxy for his boxes. So I've actually ordered that in this week, and in the future, the next few weeks, I'll be doing a video on the difference between the two. I'll make them both. Well, I've got already the amazing casting resin blanks done. But I'll be making some of this epoxy resin blanks, and I'm going to put them both onto the lathe and turn them at the same time, and I'll do a bit of a difference between the two, because epoxy normally is quite brittle. So I'm going to do a little bit of a test between these two. Like I say, in the UK we have to pay quite a lot of money for the Alumilite casting resin, so you're always looking for a cheaper alternative. So I'm going to try this two out, but that'll be in the next few weeks. I'll probably do that over this week. So anyway, that's the update for today. There'll be a project going up. It'll be a Valentine's Day project I'm putting up, because you need to get ready for Valentine's Day. So it's quite an easy one that anybody can do. I shall be putting that up tomorrow night for you, and be cracking on here, and I'll give you a bit more updates. It'll be this time next week. I think it's Tuesday or Wednesday next week before the next journal will be out. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, or you want to see what's coming up in the future, don't forget to subscribe. If you liked what you're seeing today, give us a thumbs up, and if you didn't, give us a thumbs down, because you know, some response is any response. Got any questions for me, just leave your comments below. And I don't have many subscribers, although the subscribers are going up, which I'm just delighted at. And I am getting a few people responding. Deborah, I'm smiling, and I will always answer to everybody's questions anyway. So have a great day today, and hope you're getting some good woodwork done in your shed, and see you next week.